So you've gotten your package, you've gotten the DVDs. Now what do we do next? Well, the first thing that I want you to do is take a look at all the books, because you have 4 books and 4 DVDs. You guys may have an additional DVD, but I'll talk about that later. The 2 biggest books that will start your studying off is your Quick Facts book and your student DVD workbook. Now remember, Quick Facts is your question and answer book. So the first days you will spend time getting familiar with this book. If you open it up, you see that it's nothing but questions and answers. How I want you to use this book is look at the topic. For example, breastfeeding. Do you know about breastfeeding? I'm going to give you the major points about it, but if you have never heard of it before, I need you to look it up, all right? And that's going to be my favorite thing. I'm getting emails from you guys asking me what's the definition of such and such. I'm not answering those kind of emails because you have to put in the work. Every time that you study, you're going to study a couple pages from this book, from the front and from the back. You guys know the back of Quick Facts is your pharmacology section. Pharmacology is very difficult to study, but if you do a little bit every day, you will see progress. Your DVD student workbook. This is the one that while you're watching the DVDs, you're taking notes here. Don't be afraid to go ahead and put that first DVD in right away. They work together because at the top of the book is a title. So the first title is Best Bet for Kids. So you're gonna watch DVD number 1. The lecture is gonna be titled Best Bet for Kids 2. So you will be watching the DVDs, putting your notes into here. Now, the first DVD is 2 hours. Do I want you to spend 2 hours watching the first DVD as part of your study session? Absolutely not. Follow your calendar. Follow your calendar. There are only 2 or 3 topics that you study each time you sit down, because that's all you can retain. And the goal is that you do little pieces of material, so then you go back and review. Go back and review and look up the things that you did not know. So for example, for the first day, if you just do Best Bet for Kids and normal and high-risk newborn, after that, go back to Best Bet for Kids, go to the very first page. Hey, 1 to 3 years old. We talked about parallel playing there. You don't really know what parallel play is, and I didn't explain it to you for you to understand. Look it up, reference it somewhere. You got a med-surg book, a med-surg nursing book. I love those. I love developmental books, fundamentals of nursing. All those I have. I would look it up in there. Also send me a quick email. Hey Regina, what did you mean by associative play? I didn't get it. All right, I'm a resource for you guys. Use me. Following your calendar is going to be very integral to how much you study. You guys know we do not study more than 3 hours per day. All right, we are moving on. Next, you will come up to your homework. While you're watching the DVDs, it will stop you and say, hey, it's time to do homework. And all you have to do is go to this book, and it's super simple to know what's your homework because the title pages say DVD number 1 homework. Now, the questions that are asked are for you to do with help. It's okay to look up the answers here. You don't have to guess, okay? I want you to make sure that the answers that you're writing in are correct, because I will tell you the answers, but it's not as beneficial if I just tell you the answers. I want you to kind of already know them and compare. So some of you may be asking, well, where do I find the answers to the homework? It's easy. DVD number 4. The 4th DVD is nothing but homework answers. So anytime you have a question about your homework and where do you find the answers, you put in DVD number 4. The last book in your package is one of my favorites because with the activity book, this is your hands-on participation in the NCLEX review. And the way you study this is very casual. You just open it up and whatever page you land on, that's the page I want you to do. There is no form or fashion or right or wrong way to do this book. This is to give your mind a break from doing questions and a lot of reading. All right, so if you open it up and you land on Guillain-Barré syndrome, then you just try to do Guillain-Barré syndrome. And if you don't know the answers to the activity, It's another opportunity for you to study. Don't ever think because you don't know the answers during your study session that you're not prepared. Think of it as an opportunity to get more prepared. Think, yes, I found another weakness I can work on before I take the exam, because that's what this is about. This program is to help you find all the weak areas, find all the missing links, and put them together so that you can be successful. And we have seen it work. The whole Remar Review team puts so much into this program because we have literally seen it work for people who never thought they would pass NCLEX. And I know some of you guys might be out there thinking, well, I failed 3 or 4 times. We have seen this program work for people who have failed the exam 9 times. We have seen this program work for international students who did something totally different back in their home country and had to relearn how we do things. Don't ever feel like you cannot do this. There's one more thing I want to talk about, and it is the Quick Facts book again. This is my Quick Facts book, actually. But some of you guys have this resource, which is the Quick Facts DVD. This is the companion to the book, and how it works is it asks you questions from the Quick Facts book. You guys know how important this book is. It's nothing but content. So this DVD will help you to determine whether you know it or not. So it's like having a study friend with flashcards. That study friend is me, of course. I hope that you guys have a better understanding of how you should be using the program. There's much more work to do. I have more to give you guys in terms of studying, so get ready. Bye-bye.